So you had a major discovery with the Sassoon Codex about the two Masoretes. So tell us about that. That's
Okay. So when I examined this manuscript, I found out that it was not a work of one Masorete, but of two Masoretes. The first one maybe was the scribe who wrote the manuscripts and the science of Nikud and cantillation science, and he also wrote Masorah notes. Not so many Masorah notes, but he wrote in 2 lines in the bottom of each page. And then came another Masoret, which was maybe a better Masoret. It was later in maybe some decades or years later, and he took these manuscripts and added many other Masorah comments. He used the top of each page to write Masorah comments and also added some lines in the bottom. And then he, after working and completing the Masorah of about 100 pages, he changed his mind, and he wanted to write more Masorah comments. So he erased all the work of the first Masoret in the rest of the Bible in order to write his own Masorah comments and to use all the space for him to write many Masorah comments. He did so in some about 200 pages, and then for some unknown reason he stopped his work. So many pages of this codex remained without Masorah Magna, only with Masorah Parva, or also there are some pages without Masorah at all, because this second Masoret, which we don't know his name, did not complete his work.
So we don't know his name, but he mentions a name. You want to tell the people about that? What's the name he mentions, the second Masoret?
Yes. He in one Masorah comments, and in one place, he mentions the name Aaron ben Moshe ben Asher. And he cited a long Masorah comments from the Aleppo Codex. He said, I copied these comments from the work of Aaron ben Asher in his book, in his Bible, which is named El Taj. El Taj means the crown. So, so that's the one ancient source that gives us the name El Taj as referring to the Aleppo Codex. So we can conclude that in the 10th century, where this Masoret, I think, it acted at the end of the 10th century, the Aleppo Codex got the name El Taj HaKeter, dedicated, expressing his importance as his uniqueness of this manuscript. And then the Masoret of the Sassoon Codex cited a long Masorah comment, which we cannot find today in the Aleppo Codex because it was written at the beginning of the Codex in a special page, a long list of names, and but we know about that from some sources that copied this Masorah.
So it's from one of the pages that's missing, but it was copied before it went missing.
Yeah.
And so what's in the Sassoon Codex matches what was copied before it went missing in 47.
That's right.